Irving dishes to Love. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in the league. And really, he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Offensive rebound, Mozgov, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far. They've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love.
Fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead.
I didn't mean to do that.
Vasili's checked in for Green.
Cavaliers ball. Substitution for the Warriors.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Dellavedova. There's the pick. And the rejection by Ezeli. Iguodala, the pass to Spates. Thompson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Warriors the rebound. Here's Livingston. And the three off target. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's James, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Rush comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Livingston kicks to Rush. There's the feed to Livingston. Kicks it out to Barbosa. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
Threes, boys.
Barbosa's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just a...
I put all the pressure on.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Second quarter beginning in just a moment. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Thompson against Irving. To the paint. Here's Love. It's rebounded by Curry.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Barnes dishes to Curry. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Irving against Thompson. Love with the screen for Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The drive by Green. This one for 3. Curry with another miss.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark.
I am joining your stream because I ended mine.
In a triple.
Smith, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Now Barnes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
How is it traveling?
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. Smith the pass to Irving. Fades. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. The dish to and the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers leading by...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up.
Taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Hey, guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Takes it from 10. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Green's got 5 points so far. Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Love. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by
Curry.
Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving dishes to Love. And it's sent back by Spates. And they get it back. Thompson with the bucket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving against Curry. And the shot falls short this time.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career.
He dunked on.
Prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Well, for J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland.
Be right back. I need to charge my laptop.
Fry comes in for Kevin Love. James checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Rush the pass to Livingston. Here's Spates. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to
By the way,
going.
your stream is blurry.
Mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Fry. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Warriors trail by 10. Livingston kicks to Rush. Pass to Livingston. The tray.
Will T is about 144 even though I changed it to 720.
Smith outside.
Come on. In a second, I'll check it
No
out
one
after
here.
this.
James as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 7 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Pass to Clark.
Hit it.
And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here is Smith. Defense is right there. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Gets it to go from
My
beyond
boy.
the arc.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served
How's
it
that
up.
not a penalty?
Here's Dellavedova. The putback and the
Oh,
dunk
shit.
by James. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers on top, up 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy at all. We're just flying around helping each other defensively, and we're able to get stops and we're able to execute offensively.
A disruptive defense, always dangerous. LeBron, thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter for the Cavaliers
I don't know
was
what to
fairly
do
even.
for the blurriness,
Their field
guys.
goal
I'm
percentage
sorry.
was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
The second half just about to get going here. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
My ass beat.
Warriors trail by 15. Curry dishes to Barnes. Back to Curry. Green left side. Puts it up from 15. LeBron grabs
I
the
am
miss.
new and I am gonna sub.
LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Oh.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Sorry for the blurriness.
Barnes passes to Green. From downtown.
Hit it.
That's good from Barnes on the assist by Green. Barnes has got 5
Tell
points so
people
far.
about me.
That's good.
Just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Love with the screen on Curry. Kept alive. Thompson. And he uses both
That was
hands
bullshit.
to jam it in.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was
Fuck
definitely an
LeBron.
effort play right there. You talk about that all the time. Fighting to get proper position.
Guys, how many do
and
you want me
slamming home the
be
putback.
next? And who you
Yep,
want me
and
to
if they
pick?
can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Curry kicks to Green. Over to the wing. It's deflected. Thompson inside the line. Nice shot from the
I
wing.
wouldn't be surprised that one in.
Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
You can point to any number of things, Clark, the Warriors did well last year.
Oh, no.
That's what you
Bad
get for
time to
leaving
slip up
entire
there,
year.
Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Who swore in chat?
And
Let me check chat. I don't even care that you swore.
for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Harrison Barnes. It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Love. Fader on the way. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
Irving against Green. Puts up a 3. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen for LeBron. Out to Shumpert. Thompson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Curry kicks to Green. And stolen by Fry. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 11 points and 4 assists as well. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Azili. Rush comes in for Green. Clark, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's LeBron. Sinks the 15-footer. James has got 14 points for the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith has checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Bogut's checked in. And Rush kicks to Bogut. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And sour.
Picked by Mozgov. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
He hits the second from the line. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clark, the pass to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogut. That one a little long.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
The Warriors shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Livingston, and he banks in the layup.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. James with it. 14 points for him. Second chance effort, and the layup good by Mozgov. Mozgov's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Wow.
Being at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. He adds the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Curry attacking. Bogut with a clean look and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
There's the bucket. Good. 11 points for Timofey Mozgov.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Curry. Pass to Barnes. Second chance shot. That's good on the jump shot.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Williams kicks to Jones. Back to Williams. Outside Jefferson. There's the pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for Steph Curry.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Jones. J.R. Smith's checked in for Jefferson. And Irving subbed in for Williams. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Curry dishes to Barnes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul. James checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland leading by 21. Outside Irving. LeBron drives in.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's LeBron with the drive. Good. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Irving kicks to Love. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, it's been a rough day for him, Kevin. I mean, he's not the only reason they're down right now, but he's certainly one of them.
James against Barnes. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Irving. Nice D from Bogut.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game, Clark, and Steve's kind of touched on it, is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Yeah, absolutely a big plus. And oftentimes, Kevin, we've seen it time and time again. Your performance at the line can be the difference maker in a game.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for James. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Takes a three, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys, plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Channing Fries checked in for Kevin Love. Screen by Smith. Takes the turnaround J. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Azili. Barbosa up top. He feeds it to Spates. Stolen by Thompson. Kicks it to LeBron. Back to Smith. To the inside. Outside Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you LeBron James. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, and that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny...
I think I'm gonna get copyrighted for this. Damn. Marty, I think I'm gonna go play a different game. Start it up. What game you think that I should play? Alright guys, I think that's gonna end it for stream probably for now. And I'm gonna start up a new game in a second. Probably Destiny. Peace.